What up, YouTube? Darth Dub coming at you from Bedrock 1.21.4, where today we are going to go over 10 automatic droppers that can second as automatic dispensers. We're going to start out with 3 temporary blocks. Actually, we'll make it 6, just because we don't even need that one. Go ahead and start with hoppers, 2 down into there. Come over here, break this one, put a dropper facing out that way. Actually, we are going to use that temporary block. Go ahead and throw an observer facing down this way with a comparator on top of that reading out from this top one here. Boom, that is your auto dropper made. The caveat on this one is that this top dropper here may never have more than 1 item in it. So as long as you run it, all your stuff into this here, and it never feeds more into this than it can take, then bada bing, bada boom, you have yourself an auto dropper. And your very next one, we're going to start right here. We're going to go ahead and put our dropper right on top of that. Place a block here. And then right down here, we're going to take an observer. This observer is going to be, it's going to be pointing this direction here. And then you're going to have another one right here like so. You will place up here. And then that's just temporary for, it's got to point down right there. And then you use your dropper going down in, or hopper into the dropper, and then comparator out of that. This also feeds from the dropper here, so this dropper cannot get more than 1 item in it. As long as you start with a container on top of that and you do not force feed it, everything should be good. So these next ones are going to feed directly from, are going to read out, directly from the dropper. Because of this, you can't overflood them. Very, very nice. That is. We'll go ahead and this one up here, and then 2 out this way. You're going to read through this block from that dropper and put a dust here. Then you can go ahead and grab our sticky piston there with an observer right here pointing up into that block and an observer here pointing down, and that is your circuit. Next, we have a variation on this very same one. We're going to go ahead and 2 blocks there with a with our dropper right there. Use a comparator and a dust, but well, so your sticky piston is going to go in the same spot there. Your observer here is going to point the same direction, but your observer that's pointing this direction is going to go right into that hopper or dropper. And another variation on the very same one, we're going to go ahead and put a block here with that on top. We'll have the same 2 coming out. We'll use our comparator there and our dust here just like we did in the last one. And we will put our sticky piston in the same spot. This time, however, we are going to reverse our observer direction. It's pointing up. This is the one that's going to click that block. And then we'll put this one down here. Break that out. Now that forms your clock. Here we go. And the next one is going to be a variant of that as well. It's going to go sideways. So go ahead and put these here. Actually, you can break that one. We'll leave it there for temporary. Put this here. Once again, comparator out the back with dust there. And then we will put our sticky piston here. Observers here and right there. And you now have another variation of the very same auto dropper. And the next 4 variations on the same one that use absolutely no dust. We'll go ahead and place right here. Grab our blocks and right down out of there like that. Break that. Put a comparator there with a sticky piston right here. Next, you're going to place your observer pointing down right here. Your observer pointing up right here. Now, no matter where you feed this guy from, he's going to spit every last one. And another variation of this, if you are not feeding directly into the top of that with a hopper, then you can do this number here. We will place one here and here, break that, take our sticky piston, face it here with our observer here, grab our, not observer, that was a comparator under the observer. This is an observer pointing that way, okay? Then we got two more, one here and one here, pointing that direction. Now this is going to spit anything that it receives. Just remember, this one cannot be fed from above, obviously. And the next two are going to have a clock read right into the side of this guy, okay? So we're going to go ahead and bring out like we did on the first one. Well, the first red circuit that I had here today. We're going to place a comparator there, sticky piston right there. Oh, not right there. Forgot, we're coming out the side of this one. I build the other one regularly, you can probably tell. I come out to the side here, place this there, and this one is just going to go right into the side. And now this guy will spit anything you throw in there. And the next one, right here, we're going to go ahead and place right like this. Go ahead and come down and out this way. And then we're going to go on the side of this guy here again with the sticky piston with the observer pointing this direction and then the other observer pointing this direction. Break that guy, put your comparator right there. Now this guy spits anything you throw in there. Alright, if you like this video, go ahead and leave a like. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. And yeah, it's been real.